What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Tireless Golem here with another video, and today we're going to be featuring my favorite deck, the Dialga Arceus deck that basically revolves around laying an early threat, getting some energy, and finishing up with either Dialga or Arceus. You got your supporter cards, Shaman, both Shamans. One heals, one reduces the cost of retreat. You got some other toolboxy cards, Giant Cape, Potion, and of course your trainers. So why don't we go ahead and get started here? We're gonna play. We'll play a couple of matches and see how we do. This is probably the deck that I'll be most excited to play. Probably if I were to enter a tournament, I would be playing this deck. So we got our opponent, and let's go. All right, so we're going to go first. I'm not too happy about that, but we are going to lay an Arceus. Our goal is to try to get 3 benched Pokemon, which is probably doable. We have Pokeball, so we'll be able to do at least 1. We just need 2 more. All right, so we got the Dialga. We're going to bench this. We're going to bench whatever we get from this Pokeball. Shaman, not bad. Let's see here. What does Mars do again? Oh, draws a card for each of their remaining points needed to win. That's pretty good. That's going to disrupt their hand. Let's use it. It's going to make them have 1 less card in hand. And it's also going to basically disrupt whatever plan they had. All right. So, unfortunately, we're not going to have a lead on energy, but we are going to be able to heal with Shaman. Let's see, what are they playing here? Zubat. So they're a dark energy deck. We're going to let's just put an energy on Arceus and then pass the turn. What we'll probably do is Sabrina the Zubat, unless they have another card to bench. Pokemon Communication is also a very good card. If you don't know what it does, it basically returns one of their creatures to the deck, and then they get to get another creature. Basically, I should call it Pokemon. And I don't think that our typing is going to be any different. What I mean by that, I don't think dark Pokemon are like super effective against Dialga or Arceus. Arceus is weak to fighting, obviously. Dialga is weak to fire. So let's put another energy on Arceus. We are going to end up taking a hit here, unless we Sabrina. If we Sabrina, they will... No, they're just going to retreat. Actually, is that worth it? That might be worth it, just to get an early lead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's Sabrina the Golbat. Now, this might, work out not in our favor if for some reason they evolve into Crobat and they deal some annoying damage or some annoying effect. Let's see what this thing does. Once during your turn, reveal Arceus, you may do 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay, so that deals 80. So I did end up getting a little bit screwed here, but not too screwed. Oh, wow. Actually, yeah, we are dead. Okay. They just had it. All right. I mean, we're so behind on energy. I think we can probably call it here. I don't think I can win. Cuz they're going to they're going to dome me for 130 damage every turn, and I'm just not going to have enough to build back up my energy. I was really hoping they wouldn't have the supporter cards to switch back or bench more Pokemon, but I was wrong. All right, let's go ahead and get into another game. So again, we're going to go first here. I don't think this is as bad. I wish there was a way to like mulligan. So in other games, like I come from Magic the Gathering, if you don't like your opening hand, you could like mulligan it, which means you ditch you reset you draw another set of another opening hand if you didn't like your original one, and you'll start with like one less card as a like punishment for doing that. All right, so Pseudo Wudo, man, this is another. This is going to be another bad matchup for us unless we can get. All right, Dialga is not bad. If we can get some sort of way to reduce. If we can switch. Actually, doesn't really matter a whole lot here. Let's see. What can I do? I definitely want to bench both of these. And then. I don't know if I want to equip the giant cape to anything. Let's just pass the turn here. There's not much else we can do. They're going to pseudo Udo us, and they're going to hit us for a lot of damage here. This is one energy for 50, 70, yeah, 70 damage. So that's not going to be very good for us. Let's heal here. And let's just attach energy to Dialga. And then let's end the turn. Actually, yeah, there's no point in using Mars. We could, I mean, there's no point in using Dawn either. Let's just pass the turn. We're definitely going to, I feel like we're going to lose this game too. Just had a bad matchup, normal against fighting. I guess that's the downside to having, like, not as many Pokemon. Really, the only Pokemon we have that are win conditions are... Oh, there's no real point in healing here. I say we let the Arceus die and kind of just switch into Dialga. So if that's the case, let's equip this giant cape to the Dialga. We know that this Arceus that's active is going to die. And there's no point in using Mars. There's no point in using Dawn. Let's just end the turn here. All right, so let's see if they evolve into Garchomp. If they evolve into Garchomp, that's not that bad. All right. So they're going to be ahead here with 2 points. Let's switch into Dialga EX, and then we're going to Metallic Turbo. Try to get energy on the Arceus. Now, the energy on the Arceus is not going to be that useful. I don't really see myself using... So we're going to put energy on Dialga. We're going to try to use Heavy Impact. Mars isn't going to do anything. Actually, it'll make them draw 2 less cards. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use Mars here because they're going to... It's going to basically lose 2 cards from their hand, which is pretty good. And then we're going to go ahead and use Metallic Turbo. Next turn, we can use Heavy Impact and deal 100 damage, which is going to be pretty decent. All right, so they're going to get a boost from Lucario. Let's see if they end up switching. No, they're not going to do that. Still, Sudowoodo dealing 70 damage is really annoying. Let's go ahead and use Adaman here. We know they're going to get to deal a lot of damage with Garchomp. We're going to attach our 4th energy here. Let's heal Dialga with Potion. And then let's use Heavy Impact. So that wasn't a bad turn at all. Now, we're probably going to have to prepare for a potential Garchomp. I think the Mars really helped prevent that from happening because disrupting their hand was really important. The chances of them having a Garchomp in their 2 cards, oh, they did have it. They're not going to be super effective against us, and they're not going to be able to kill our Dialga. So if we can somehow... We need Sabrina. That's the way to do it. Let's go ahead and heal here. Not going to be that significant. And we can... Dawn isn't going to do anything. Let's Sabrina here. I mean, all they have to do is switch back into Garchomp and then we lose. So I'm gonna say we are probably just dead here. Because even if we were able to somehow switch, retreat, and bring in Arceus, we would... Garchomp would still deal 50 damage to Dialga. So yeah, we're dead. All right. Unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, so let's... Oh, I don't know. I guess we'll play another game and see if we can win one. Third time's the charm. All right, we'll play one more game and see if we can at least get a W here. I'm seeing a lot of Meryl's, the profile picture. Facing a lot of really strong opponents. We're going to go second finally, so maybe we'll have a shot here. Not happy about this, not getting any Arceus or Dialga. So far, we've only been able to have one active Pokemon. But, I mean, it's not terrible. We just have to find something good with Pokeball. The only dead card we would get from Pokeball is another Shaman. The green deck. So, I was actually going to feature this deck in another video. Celebi EX, basically, you flip a coin for each energy attached, and it deals 50 damage every time you win a flip. Very strong card. Because you just keep putting energy into it, and the more energy, the more likely you are to deal just, like, a ton of damage. Alright, let's at least bench this Dialga. Let's get Pokeball. Alright, Arceus, not bad. Not bad. If we can somehow... Let's see. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to retreat here. Oh, actually, we will. I'm sorry. We'll be able to retreat. So let's do that. Let's... Well, I don't know if we should retreat just yet, because we're not going to be dealing any damage. I think we use the Shaman to sponge some damage here. Well, actually, what I'm saying, they're not going to be able to attack us anyway, so we're not really in any rush to do anything. I am still a little sick. I've been sick for like 2-3 weeks now. It's been really annoying. I'm not like I'm basically healthy, but it's just like the sore throat is just still lingering, and like when I talk, it's still like, I don't know. I could just still feel it. All right, so let's see here. Shaman, not bad. We're going to... Let's just attach an energy to Dialga. We're gonna hope that Celebi doesn't one-shot our Shaman. So I say we just pass the turn here after we equip. Yeah, we already attached an energy, so let's just end the turn. Next turn, if Shaman dies, we'll switch into Dialga. Otherwise, we'll attach an energy to Dialga and then probably just end the turn. I don't want to necessarily... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We could attack on the same turn that we attach energy to Dialga, so we're still good. So I guess it doesn't matter whether they kill the Shaman or not. The only situation where it matters is if we want to retreat the Dialga. Okay, cool. So they're only going to deal 50 here. That's actually perfect because we'll be able to... Let's heal. We'll be able to retreat the Shaman and it'll still be in the bench, which means we'll be able to use its support ability. And just having all your Pokemon bench is good for Arceus purposes. Let's go ahead and... I don't think we need to heal the Shaman. Let's just use Adaman. And let's just use Metallic Turbo. And then put the energy on Arceus. Okay, I think that was a pretty strong play. We're going to take damage from Rocky Helmet. They only have one EX, but they've got a lot of cards in hand. So I'm surprised. I'd be surprised if they didn't have a card to bench. They're gonna heal Celebi. Okay. Now we are gonna take less damage from Celebi. So we just have to hope that they miss once. Ooh, Sabrina. Okay, I guess we let them kill our Shaman, and then we'll just bring back the Dialga next turn. Or we can bring in Arceus and deal more damage that way. We'll guarantee at least 110 damage. We would have to bench a third Pokemon. Ooh. So they missed, which is not necessarily a good thing, because that means we'd have to. That means we'd have to switch. Oh, our opponent conceded. Okay, so we got a W here with Dialga. I like this deck a lot. We just have to not lose to like a bunch of coin flips, and then we can win. So we're gonna send a thanks here, and we're gonna end the video from here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I've been really enjoying this game, and I'll put out more content for this game. I might probably put out more Magic content too. I haven't put out Magic content in a while. This channel's basically been dead for a while, but I'm trying to revive it because I just really want to play games, and I want to showcase some of the things that I enjoy. So anyway, take care, everyone. I'll see you in the next video.